Now let's move from criminal behavior to a sensational crime, the attempted jailbreak of an imprisoned dictator or an attempted kidnapping, depending on who you ask. This incident took place in the West African nation of Guinea. The target was the former president, Captain Moussa Dadis Camara. Camara has been in a Guinean prison for about a year now. He's awaiting trial for mass murder and crimes against humanity, the usual dictator activities. But someone wanted him out of prison. Heavily armed gunmen stormed the jail where he was being held. This was on Saturday morning. They succeeded in getting him out, but it wasn't to last. Guinea launched a manhunt to get the former dictator back, and he was captured in a few hours. Here's how it played out.
This is Captain Moussa Dadis Camara. He ruled the West African nation of Guinea between December 2008 and January 2010. And he's accused of committing mass murder and crimes against humanity during his time in power. Camara has been in prison for about a year now. He's awaiting trial for his alleged crimes. But it seems someone got impatient. On Friday night, unknown gunmen tried to break Camara out of prison. Several attackers besieged the prison where he was being held, and after a few hours, they succeeded in freeing him and 3 others.
On
the night of Friday the 3rd of November to Saturday 4th November 2023, armed individuals caused a public disturbance by targeting Conakry's central prison and provoked the escape of certain detainees linked to the painful events of 20th September 2009.
4 imprisoned members of Guinea's military were freed, Camara and 3 others. They were all involved in one of the worst massacres during Camara's reign. The murder of at least 150 people on September 28, 2009. Camara had come to power in a coup, and he promptly suspended Guinea's constitution and banned political parties. But on September 28, 2009, an opposition rally took place. Thousands gathered to protest against military rule. They had convened at a stadium in Guinea's capital, Conakry. About 50,000 protesters. What followed was a barbaric crackdown. Troops led by Camara's presidential guard entered the stadium. They fired point blank at the unarmed protesters. They didn't just shoot. People were stabbed and impaled with bayonets. Hundreds of women were raped. Men were tortured. People who managed to flee the stadium were hunted down. Hundreds of survivors were then imprisoned without trial. It was a brutal crime against humanity, allegedly overseen by the dictator Moussa Dadis Camara. This is one of the many things he's awaiting trial for. But he nearly escaped on Saturday. The gunmen managed to get him out, but the next part was the difficult one. Their escape routes were blocked off. Guinea's current rulers shut routes in and out of the capital. Police and the military began a manhunt, and they succeeded in recapturing the former dictator within a few hours.
Les forces de défense et de sécurité ont mis fin à la cavale de...
The defense and security forces have put an end to the escape of Captain Moussa Dadis Camara, Colonel Moussa Dadis Camara, and Colonel Blaise Goumou. All are safe and sound and have been returned to prison in Conakry. I assure you that all security measures have been taken to find the last fugitive, Colonel Claude Peavy.
Guinean authorities want to charge Camara with escaping jail and weapons possession. But the dictator's lawyer has denied these accusations. The lawyer claimed Camara didn't try and escape, but was abducted. That's the defense they're going with. So far, no details have been revealed about the abductors. Guinea says that Camara is back in the same prison he escaped from and that he's being questioned. But there's no indication that his trial will be sped up in light of this incident, which puts Guinea's quest for justice at risk. Camara had fled Guinea in 2010. This was after an assassination attempt. He was living in exile in the country of Burkina Faso till a year ago. But then he returned to Guinea. This was after another military coup hit the nation. Guinea's new military junta, however, ordered him to stand trial, which gave Guinea's 14-year quest for justice a shot in the arm. But this incident proves that there's no guarantee that Camara will actually pay for his crimes.